Stop punishing yourself with hourly payments. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to touch on one of the most painful freelancer and designer subject, and this is hourly work and hourly payments. I'm not sure how hourly payments were created and why people tend to pay hourly, but the more you progress in your designer and freelancer career, the more you hate it. And please put thumbs up to this video if you resonate with this. When you're a junior and it takes you a while to do certain things, you might be pretty happy working hourly because you feel safe. You bill for the hours you work and it's okay for you. But time goes by, and the more you start valuing your time, the more you understand that this approach doesn't work for you anymore. And this is where everything changes for you. You understand that certain operations can be done faster and faster. You've spent hours, days, maybe years optimizing them, and you don't want to be kind of punished for being faster than you were before. So the struggle is actually like, hey, if I'm making things faster right now, is it actually really beneficial for me to make things faster? Because I do things faster and now I'm getting paid less. How is that going to work out for me? Why do I need to work hourly, or why do I need to become faster and faster? Because this is not financially rewarding. It's rather like a financial punishment for me. Yes, eventually you get paid less for being faster, and this is the pain. So please take action now. One of the most basic solutions is you increase your hourly rate. That's a very basic advice, but it only requires you to speak to your clients and convince them that nothing's going to change actually for them in terms of the overall pricing per week or per month. It does matter how you charge, but you will just do things faster, but for the increased hourly rate. Or you might sell something else to them, or maybe hey guys, if you want to buy more hours from me per week, that's cool, because we will actually be doing more work within the same 10, 15, 5 hours per week. And this might even make them more happy. And also, if they put more and more work on your shoulders, once you have agreed with them for the increased hourly rate, you do more work, you get paid more. But this approach works until A, you realize that you have reached an industry benchmark in the hourly price, let's say, and you don't feel like you know anyone who is charging even more than you charge, and you feel scared a little bit because you don't know, maybe clients will just say, we're not prepared to pay that. B, you are sick of logging hours. And this is like my situation. I am sick of logging hours. There are a lot of hours logging software out there, but I use the Upwork one. And this thing when you can't actually stand up and go to the kitchen and make yourself a cup of tea just because something snaps your computer display all the time is frustrating. And I'm like, it's so uncomfortable. And if you're sick of logging hours, you probably feel me. And C, you get things done way faster than a lot of people in the industry, and you feel like it's pointless for you to get paid by hours because, hey, you can do certain things in 4 hours that other people are doing within 8 or 10 hours. And it's going to be very hard to convince your employer that you are twice faster than that guy over there. So it's actually worth for you to switch to fixed price. Stop trading time for money. You have invested a lot of time and probably a lot of money into your education, into your experience, and the ability to optimize certain processes, and now you're just trading your time for something which is fixed per hour. It's just not the right thing to do. And the only thing that hourly work is doing is it punishes you for working fast. Don't get me wrong, there are situations where you actually can work hourly. Let's say I tend to work hourly when I know that the project, like I've already completed the project, and right now I have like certain edits, but they're rather small. I'm not prepared to make them for free, but estimating them as a single piece of work, which is going to be pricey for the clients, I rather tend to, you know, set the hourly rate and apply those edits. But this approach works for me now in 2020. Maybe moving further, I'm going to switch to fixed price in these cases as well, but it all is up to you. So obviously the solution for all of this is fixed price. Fixed price is when you estimate the project or a piece of the project, and then you get prepayment for the project. You know, work on certain milestones, and maybe you get paid for those milestones, and then you get post payment for the project. This is very smooth, and you know that you can do certain things in a week, let's say, and you can do them in 1 day. You can do them in 2 days. You don't need to report your client every single hour that you've been working through in order to achieve their business goals, right? So if you know that you are working fast and you're like the quality of your work is great, why would you ever want to be paid hourly? Setting a fixed price for every single project is a special kind of art, as I call it, because fixed price is really dependent on a lot of different factors, like your client location, the size of their company, the amount of value you bring to the table, size of your project, obviously, and a lot of other different stuff. But we will talk more about all that in the upcoming videos. So what happens when you switch to fixed price is that now it doesn't really matter how fast you work. Actually, the faster the better, but you still get rewarded, and you know how much you're gonna get when you complete the project. So you're not rushing yourself to close the project, but you're not working slow to bill more hours, which everybody, by the way, hates. I know a lot of different professionals who still work only hourly, and it just doesn't make sense. You know, there are a lot of things in our psychology when we are just afraid to step back and take another chance, another way, try another method, and maybe get ourselves out of our comfort zone, because, you know, hourly payments are really attractive. They are safe. Especially with Upwork, you paid hourly, they take care of the fact that you get paid, etc., etc. And you can actually like prove that you've been working during these hours that it's snapshotted for you. But the thing is that it makes you feel like you are bounded to sitting at your desk. For example, what hourly payments cannot do to you is you can't log your calls, your stand-up meetings. You can't log the time that you spent in the park texting with your client via Slack, let's say, right? Communication is like, you know, 15 to 20% of your working hours, and you can't log them. So this is where a lot of freelancers are starting to be less accessible. They are not replying until they get back to their computer that logs hours. And this is something that also irritates clients. I'm really hoping that everything that I've just said will motivate you to switch to fixed price, hopefully, because if you're a pro, don't punish yourself with hourly payments, please. If this video was valuable to you, please put thumbs up to this video and subscribe to the channel, because I have more value coming very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.